Let's draw Yoshi! Hello and welcome to the Yoshi edition of Go-Go Mock Rocket Sheep. We're going to draw easy, medium, and hard mode Yoshi. But before we get to that, let's take a look at the pictures that you sent in last week.
Easy mode.
All of the Yoshis today, I'm looking at a bit of a reference, but I'm going to be breaking them down. So first, Yoshi, we start off with a big circle with 2 dots here for the nose. And then we have another little circle here for the head with 2 circles like this for the eyes. And then eyelid like this. Okay, then we're going to make a nice big pupil, and so far all circles, right? Okay, then there's a white section of Yoshi's face. It's like a little cheek that kind of comes up like this, and then his body kind of like is like a little snake like that, with a shell on the back, which is just a little hoop. Boop, boop, boop. Then, she's got shoes. You're going to do little ovals for the shoes. 1, 2, and that shoe's going to go behind Yoshi's mouth nose thing. Okay, and then we put a circle on the bottom of that oval, or an oval on the bottom for the sole of the shoe. And then the shoe comes up, and it has a little tube that comes up to connect to the body. So Yoshi's belly is right here, and it is going to be white and kind of connect to that part right there. Yoshi's got these little bumps on the back of the head like that, and then Yoshi's arms, which we're just going to have as tubes that come here, and then 1 big bulby fingers, these 3 fingers and a thumb. All right, that's our cute penciled Yoshi. Let's ink it up and color it up. The reference for this Yoshi was actually like a Yoshi stuffy, and so the proportions are already like exaggerated so that it can be a cute, cuddly plushie. A lot of fun to draw. There's our cute easy mode Yoshi.
Medium mode.
For medium mode, what we're going to do is we're going to draw a more complicated Yoshi in a different pose so that you can see like how Yoshi's mouth works. Hands, gloves, feet, all of that fun stuff. So actually Yoshi doesn't have gloves, but anyway, so I'm still looking off of a reference image, but it's a different one now. So we go with a big circle for the nose. Still has those 2 little circles for the nostril. Now his head works a little different. Put a circle back here, and we're going to do 2 bumps for eyes, and then on the front of the bump we make the eye, there we go. Then we do the pupils, like that, there we go. So the mouth is a little hoop that comes under like this, and then it comes around, and then there's a big white part of the cheek, like that. And then on the back are the little bumps, but on this one that I'm looking at now, the bumps on the back of Yoshi's head are red, although that is one of the fun things with Yoshi is you can color Yoshi whatever color you want, right? Okay, then the body is still a swoop like that. Just going to adjust the angle of the head. There we go. So the body is still kind of a teardrop swoop draw a teardrop first, and then it swoops to a tail right here. There we go. Points to a tail. Then it has that little shell on the back, a little bump with a little lip on it. There we go. Okay, then Yoshi's arm. Oh, we should probably do the white part of Yoshi's belly. That actually comes around to the tip of the tail. Okay. First foot is going to be like this, an oval. And then you can add some shoe detail. So you add the sole on the bottom. There's another oval. You can build up into a 3D shape. It looks like it comes up in the back here. And it has a lip of the shoe. And then the knee comes like this. There we go. And then Yoshi has another foot that comes at the back. Great. And then we're building that lip of that shoe, an oval with a little line. And then the bump on the front of the shoe. And then back like that. There we go. Okay. Then thumb hand up like this. Bring thumb around like that. 1, 2, 3 for the oval. Just using ovals for the finger to build kind of a fist. And you know, Yoshi's fingers actually look kind of a little disturbingly realistic in this version anyway that I'm looking at. And then his other hand's gonna come out like this in the circle, and then oval 1, 2, 3 fingers, and the thumb, and then I build this little line out to be a tube for an arm. Okay, what am I missing? I think that's about it. I think the body, I need to do a little bit better proportions. I think the head needs to be a bit bigger. And because I'm drawing digitally, I can make that adjustment very easily. Drawing digitally really suits my drawing style because I like to just go for it and then fix mistakes as you go. And when you're drawing on a pencil and paper, it's harder to do that. You have to plan a little more methodically. Digitally, you can just go for it. Okay, there's my medium mode Yoshi. I think it looks pretty good.
Hard mode.
As I'm drawing the hard mode, notice how often and how quickly my head is nodding up and down. And that's because I'm looking down at my canvas and looking up at the reference image lots, pretty much once or twice per line that I make. And it looks pretty funny in sped up like that. But anyway, I decided to draw a Super Nintendo era Yoshi because the proportions are different and the shapes are different. And anyway, it was a lot of fun. There's my more Super Nintendo era style Yoshi. Oh, I forgot to add the nostrils. Just add them on real quick here. The proportions are a little different. As you can see, Yoshi's nose is not exactly a circle. It's more of a pointy. It's more cartoony, and the line variation is more intentionally thick in places and thin in other places. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you had a good time drawing. If you drew along, send me your pictures. I'd like to put them in next week's video. That's gogomachrocketcheap@gmail.com. Thanks so much. See you next time.